Hi, we are going to get started with Superkids, and you're watching this video because you missed the beginning. And so you get to learn about Cass and all the other Superkids. We're going to start with Cass, and Cass looks like this. And I want you to look at her and think about what kind of hat she has and tell me, what do you think she would like to do? Are you thinking cooking? This is a cooking cap or a chef's hat, and that's what you wear when you cook. Cass loves to cook. And Cass's name starts with the letter C. Perfect. And let's count how many letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, think about your name. Does your name have 4 letters just like Cass? I think one of you who's watching this does have 4 letters in your name. So think about that. And then you're a little bit like Cass. So this is Cass. And Cass starts with the letter C. I have a letter card here. And on the other side is a picture and the letter C to show you how to write the letter C. And I want you to think about what starts with C. What do you think is going to be the picture on here? Do you think Cass is going to be on there? Maybe a caterpillar? How about, what else starts with C? How about a calf or a cow? Ooh, both of those are awesome animals. Are there any more animals that start with C? Ooh, a cougar. Or maybe a cat. Yes, cat starts with C. And when you make a C, you start right here at 2 o'clock. If you look at a clock, you want to start at 2, and then you go back and around toward the 12. And when you get to the 12, you'll be touching the strawberry line. The top line is the strawberry line. And then you keep going, and then you touch this yellow line. That's the vanilla line. And then you keep going around in a circle, and you touch that brown line. That's also called the chocolate line down here. And then you go up a little bit to about the number 4. So if you look down here, you see why I called it strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate? Because they do ice cream lines. So it's so fun. We get to use ice cream paper when we write. And that's how you get to write your letters. So capital C is also called a big C. And this is a small c. And you get to start that. It's same shape, only smaller. You start at 2 o'clock near the vanilla line then and go up and around and down. Let's skywrite. Skywriting is when you have your arm out straight and you want to have 1 or 2 fingers pointing and you want to pretend that you are starting on that 2 o'clock spot and you're going up and around and keep going around it and then you stop. Let's do it again. Start at 2 o'clock and you're going to go back and around, touch the strawberry line at 12, keep going around, touch the vanilla line at 9 and keep going. Touch the chocolate line at 6 and then stop at 4. There you go. That's how you make a capital C. And a small c is the same shape but smaller. So let's start by the vanilla line this time. And by 2 o'clock, and you're going to go up and around and touch the vanilla line at 12. And you just keep going around and around and around. When you get to the 6, that's where you're at the chocolate line again. And then you keep going and you stop at the 4. So we'll be making a lot of C's as time goes on in this book. So we'll work more on that later. What I need you to do now, though, is take your book like this. And you want to go to page 1. And I am going to play the song and the video for you. And I don't know how to screen share very well on a camera, so on the video part. So I am going to move that and move this over here that has the video on here, but that isn't showing up very well. So I am going to see if I can arrange my camera in a different way. This might not work very well, but we'll try it.
My name is Cass and I love to cook, so come into my kitchen and take a good look. Everything organized so much to that she's fluffy and white. She helps me make goodies that taste just right. Green bean polka dots, so much to eat. When Cass is in the kitchen cooking up treats. I like to play baseball and swim and read and run. But cooking up concoctions is my favorite kind of fun. Green bean polka dots, so much to eat. When Cass is in the kitchen cooking up treats. Carrots are crunchy, corn is sweet. My casserole concoction is really a treat. Green bean polka dots, so much to eat. When Cass is in the kitchen cooking up treats.
Wasn't that fun? I hope you could see that okay. What I will do soon, though, is add all the parents to the Superkids website, and then you can go on the website and watch the videos and read the books that we are doing so far in Superkids. Okay, so Cass has a fun song. She likes to do a lot of things besides just cooking. Did you hear? I think she said something about baseball and reading and running, maybe. Let me check my book that has all the words in it. Ooh, she likes to cook, play baseball, swim, read, run, but cooking up concoctions is her favorite kind of fun. So concoctions are a mixture of things. And so that's kind of also what a casserole is. And so a casserole is a mixture of things, and we usually do that as a main dish thing. So I'm going to take all these off here, and I'm going to put my book back up here, and that's where you want to be. You want to be on page 1 in your Superkids book. And there is Cass, and she made a casserole concoction. And if you look very carefully in there, you'll be able to tell what some of those vegetables are. Why don't you tell your helper what kind of vegetables you see? Did you say corn? Yes, I think this yellow stuff is the corn. And then the orange, maybe carrots? Yeah. And the red could be tomatoes or red peppers, maybe? And what about the green? Maybe green peppers? Maybe green beans? Broccoli? Something on that order? Okay, so you see now what Cass has there. And there are also a lot of other things in this picture that start with the letter C. So I want you to take your pencil and you are going to make a circle around Cass. So you're going to start here and you're going to go all the way around, and you want mostly her head, but you can get her hat in there too. So you want all of this circled with your pencil. And when we circle things, we go around the outside. So I'll show you on here in just a minute. We're going to pretend this is Cass. So if I'm circling, I go around the outside of Cass. So when you circle, that's what you do. You go around the outside. Okay, so we're circling Cass first. Then I will say some words, and if they start with C, then you have to circle the picture that goes with that. Okay, so the first picture is cookies. Do you hear that K sound like in Cass and coconut and cat? I do. And so, do you see the cookies? Oh, I see them. They're on that green plate. They look delicious. So you want to make a circle all the way around the outside of those cookies. Yum. What flavor do you think they are? I don't see any chocolate chips. Maybe they're peanut butter or something. I don't know. But they look delicious. So we're on to the next thing. The next thing is crackers. Do you like crackers? I like crackers. So do you see the crackers in the basket? You see those crackers? You want to take your pencil and just circle the crackers and not the basket. So be very careful not to get the basket. And remember, you can pause this video anytime you need more time, okay? So just pause it at your leisure, and then when you're done circling things, then you can turn it back on. And the next one is basket. So does basket start with C with the cuss sound? No, it does not. So that's why we couldn't circle the basket with the crackers, right? Okay, let's go on to the next word, cups. Did you hear that? Cups. Cups. Okay, do you see the cups? Looks like she has a basket. Maybe she's going on a picnic. Ooh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? So look here. Do you see those cups? They are right here. Just these two things right here in the corner are the cups. So you want to circle both of the cups. There are two there. And then we're going to go on to the next thing. Cap. Who has a cap on? You're right, Cass does. Can you circle her cap separate? You circled the whole thing one time, but now you want to make sure you just get her hat, her cap. How about stool? Stool. Does that start with cup like Cass and cat? No. So we are not going to circle the stool. Do you see the cat coconut is on the stool? But stool doesn't start with C, so we're not circling that. How about clock? Do you see the clock? Clock. Clock. Starts with C, just like Cass and cat. So you want to draw a line all the way around the clock. Box is the next word. Do you see the box? There's a box that has cat snacks in it. But box itself does not start with C. That starts with a B sound for the letter B. So cat snacks does start with C though. Cat snacks. We are not circling the box though because box does not start with C. The next one is cartons, as in the juice is in little cartons, kind of like the milk you get at hot lunch. So you want to circle all three of them. Do you see there are three little cartons of juice? Circle all three. You can circle them all together if you can fit them all in the same circle. The next word is can. Do you see the can? It's down here in the basket. It has cashews in it. Some of us like cashews. They are very yummy. Some of us are allergic though, so we can't eat those. But we want to circle the can because can starts with ka, just like Cass and cat. So ka is the sound for the letter C. The next one is plates. Plates. Does that start with C? No, that does not. Let's go on to the next word. And cat. Do you see the cat? Her cat's name is Coconut because her cat is white. If you've seen a coconut is a round fruit and it grows on a palm tree, and a lot of times you see it, they fall down. And then you can open it up and on the inside is some white stuff. And that white stuff is what you eat, or there's also some liquid in there and they call that coconut milk or coconut water, and you can drink that as well. But since the cat is white, she called the cat Coconut. I thought that was a great idea. So there's Coconut. You want to circle the cat. You can also circle this little cat right here on the cat snacks. That would be cool too. So those are all the things that start with the letter C here. And now we are going to trace the letter C every time you see it. So what we're going to do is skywrite first. Remember how we were skywriting before the letter C? So we're going to skywrite first. You're going to start at 2 o'clock and you're going to go back and around, touch the strawberry line at 12. Keep going around at 9, you're at the vanilla line. Keep going around, and at the 6, you're at the chocolate line, and then you stop at the 4. That is how you do it. So you want to do it with your finger right down here first. So start at the top of the blue C, and you're going to go around and then stop. And start at the small C and go around and stop. You want your pencil to stay inside that blue area as you go around. You're going to do that for both of them. And you should be able to find some more C's on here. I'll let you think of them first and start tracing. And you can pause the video and see how many you can find. And then I'll talk about the ones I found. Okay, I found one on Cass's cat, on the word cat snacks. And there's a bunch of C's on here because the orange juice has vitamin C's. And this says Cass and cashews. So if you missed any of those, you can trace them now. Tracing is going right on top of the letters that are there. I am going to do that for you on here. So I will make a C, and then I'll trace the C. I'm going right on top. To go right on top, you need to go slowly and carefully. After you get better at it, you might be able to go medium speed, but you want to go slowly and carefully so that you can stay right on top. And that's what tracing is. So that is the first lesson. We are all done with the lesson about Cass. And remember, C makes the cuss sound. There is also an action that goes with the letter C. You're going to pretend you have castanets in your hand. Castanets are a musical thing, and they click together. So you have one connected with your thumb, and the other one is connected with your one or two fingers on the top. And so then you can click them together. And so you go ka castanets. When we get back to school, I'll show you those. And I think we have enough that everybody could have a pair in their, maybe in their bag of Learning Center items, because then we could use them in the morning when we do songs. That would be fun. I think that would be great. Okay, so you're going to pretend that you have castanets. Ready? Try it with me. Castanets. Good job. Okay. We are done with lesson 1.